Hello and welcome back to My Bad, the podcast all about your mishaps, your hiccups, and most importantly, your fuck-ups. And for the first time ever, I'm going to read my guest's CV out. Temi, you are incredible.
Thank you.
I'm going to read out your from Curtis Brown, your bio. Temi, we've gigged with each other. Temi Milkey, everybody. Amazing.
Hi.
Well, this is the thing. I was going to say amazing comedian, but fuck me, I didn't scratch the surface. Temi Milkey is an actor and writer from North London. She studied English at Cambridge.
I did.
Come on.
I did.
Before training with the National Youth Theatre. Come on. Again, Temi was a member of the Royal Court's Young Writers Group in 2017 and wrote her own debut play, The High Table. And it was produced by the Bush Theatre.
Yeah.
There's 3 more. Do you know what? We're fucking doing all of them. You're listening to them all. She also co-founded and co-directed the drag queen company Pecs, performing in the Sellout and Runs, 2 multiples of their shows at venues including Soho Theatre, The Yard, Tate Britain.
Yeah.
Before leaving the company in 2019.
I did.
Ooh, a scandal. We're gonna hear all about it.
Well,
No, don't worry about that. No, I won't do that.
There's
But
no
also,
scandal.
Again, there's no scandal.
Well, there were some post scandals, but I can't talk about them.
That is absolutely
but
fine.
leaving, there was no scandal.
No, good.
But, yeah.
Anyway, Temi wrote an episode of Netflix's Sex Education series 3, for which she was nominated for an NAACP award for outstanding writing in the comedy series. Come on! She also wrote 2 episodes of Disney Plus's Wedding Season.
I did.
Temi is working on her own projects in the UK and US. In the 2021, she was on the BFI Flair BAFTA Crew program, mentored by Russell T. Davis.
Hi, Russell.
And was named one of Forbes 30 under 30.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing here? What the fuck are you doing in a flat in Tottenham next to a building site in every single direction? We're here to promote your your current tour, Main Character Energy. But when I read that, I was like, how are you? I had no idea all about this. I just knew you as this like electric bundle of just so creative, queer, brilliant, bi energy. It's just awesome.
Thank you so much.
Wait, I'm going to start on the tour, though.
Okay, great.
So your tour at the moment, tell me about it. Main Character Energy.
Yes. It's just my favourite thing I've ever done. It's kind of funny hearing the entirety of my CV. I haven't heard that in a while.
It's weird. It is a weird thing to do. But
it's nice.
I was just dumbfounded.
Aww.
It was so spectacularly impressive. But again, Main Character Energy, please.
Yeah, I think what happened with writing, because that took off, I kind of thought that performing would catch up, but it never did.
Yeah, okay.
That's not really how it works. I'd sort of try and muscle my way into shows. I'd be like, what if I was this character? And that did not work out for me. Then I was like, I've just got to do it myself. And I don't know, there's something so amazing about performing what you've written. Everything that you're performing, you want to say. It's incredible.
Completely.
I love it.
Have you ever been cast out of anything you wrote?
Well, I mean, with Wedding Season, I literally came up with a character for myself. And they were like, I only found out when I was on set.
Oh no!
That I hadn't got it.
Oh, that's the worst.
The showrunner is the sweetest person ever, and he was so apologetic. He was like, "That was my bad." And I think if somebody takes accountability, I always forgive immediately. Because so few people know how to take accountability. It's crazy. But yeah, he was so apologetic. But that was a blow. He was like, you were down to the final 2. I was like, girl.
Down to the final 2. I wrote it.
Yeah. But it's fine.
It started at 1. When did it become 2?
But also, I think that's the thing with writing and writers' rooms. You can't. Yeah, it's it was never mine. That's the thing. It's it never is.
No, I got cast out of something I wrote. I wrote it for myself as well. The character was called Morgan.
No.
And then I watched it on the television and the guy was called Fatso.
You're lying.
That
can't be true.
It is.
That's horrific. I'm not going to recover from that.
Another sketch, he was called Tank, and I just went, "Oh, come on, mate, please."
Jesus Christ! Throughout the rest of the podcast, I'm going to be thinking about that. If ever you see me losing focus, that's what I'm going to be thinking about. That's my Roman Empire. What?
No, I know.
What?
I know, it was mad.
I would have murdered somebody because of that. Who? Let me know who.
I will do.
Great, cool. Once we cut off the the microphones.
But tell me about more. So now you are performing. You've caught up because you're an amazing performer and you're performing main character energy. Yeah. Tell me about the show very briefly. I know that could be a bit of a too broad of a question.
No, I think I love talking about it. It's all about like taking up space, and it's about a beautiful black actress who decides to put on a one-woman show. And I love it because it's like very satirical. It's The Guardian described it as like the perfect send-up of the one-woman show, to brag. But like send-up, I think
drop that.
No, but like the send-up is the useful thing with that, because it's like I think it really got what it's doing. It's like I love theatre, but also I've fallen out of love with theatre, and I've fallen into love with comedy, but also I still love theatre, and it's kind of like a loving parody of like being a stagey person who like wants the spotlight, basically.
Oh, brilliant. How long did it take you to find the spotlight? Have you always been in the spotlight?
I think that, and that's kind of what the show is about. I think as a child, I loved the spotlight. And then like, I just grew up in a lot of white institutions. And I think that makes you feel like you don't deserve the spotlight.
Sure.
And so it was kind of like a coming back round to be like, hey, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I deserve this.
Sure.
More than deserve this. Like, I'm going to blow your socks off.
No, completely. When you talk about white institutions, obviously, like, pretty much like everywhere in the UK is, but we talk in like sort of like university, your area,
it's funny,
your
like
school,
Cambridge,
theatre itself.
Like school. Like I went to private school, which I think is really important to talk about. Like I think like people don't talk enough about the like educational resources they have that got you to the place. Like it's like all very well and good. Like it's impressive I went to Cambridge, but like I went to private school before that, and I think that helped me get there.
Yeah, sure.
And then like that institution is mad. It's like it's great, and it's funny. I was talking about it with a friend once. We like talk about how we can't measure that privilege. We don't know like how much it's impacted like our like opportunities and stuff. So it's great, but also it was like harrowing, I think, as a black woman to be there.
Oh,
utterly
God.
harrowing. I'm only just beginning to unpack what that did to me internally.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, it must do. Was there many black people at private school as well? Or
no, I think I was always one of a handful. Like I was always one of three. I think in my year in Cambridge, in my college, it was one of three.
1 in 3.
Yeah.
How many in the year? I'm a complete idiot to that sort of stuff.
So this is what I'm not good at, numbers. Like I'm like, how many people were in my year at school? Don't know. Like I don't know. Like 30 to 100 is what's happening in my head, but there's a number in between.
That is big, actually.
I don't know.
That's a big scope. That's a big disparity.
I think it will be bigger in the college. In the college, it will be like hundreds. I imagine. This is the thing. Me and numbers. Basically, I think you're either maths or you're magic. It's not good to do binaries. It's really bad to do binaries, but I do think you lean towards one, and I'm all magic, no maths. So like numbers stump me.
Oh, see, a little. Because I've been clipped by the tism. I'm a numbers guy. I almost said Munter guy.
You're not a Munter, honey.
Oh, thank you very much. But I'm a numbers person, and we are far few in between.
Oh, do you think? Maybe within our industry. I don't think like generally.
Possibly.
I think the world is maths, which is very hard as a magic person.
But I don't think people are. But
really?
maybe that's just my echo chamber.
Maybe.
I remember. But no, this interview is not about me.
Well, no, tell me now.
I was just talking about all the properly maths people. I remember all my professors at university were such creative people. I think we get this, you're either maths or creative. And I do think you're right. But they're so creative. They all loved art. They all loved the theatre. They all loved music. And I remember, so I can't understand. Tangent, we will go back to the show.
No, I love
don't
this.
understand how AI scientists can't see what they're doing to creativity when most people of science that I know love art.
Yeah.
I was like, you must know that you're destroying the thing that you love the most.
Totally.
One of the things you love the most.
Well, I think that that's why I was like, called myself immediately out for the binary that I just did with maths and magic, because like, you could think of it as a spectrum, but I actually kind of think it's a circle, because like astrology is both maths and magic, and I'm obsessed with it. And like, I just feel like it feels to me a bit like divine masculine, divine feminine, like with maths and magic. And it's like the problem is like people are leaning too far one way, whereas it's got to be a magical mix of both, in my view.
Oh my God. Were you born in a tarot pack?
Probably. Almost definitely. I think I was born out of a shell from the sea. I don't think I came from a woman's womb.
If you were to meet a person, you're going on a first date, what would you, and you're only allowed to know whether they have brothers or sisters or siblings or what their star sign is, what's more important to you?
I think I can do more with the star sign.
Yeah.
Like the siblings, like that's kind of interesting, but like I can,
okay.
And I think what's bad is people make judgments. That's the problem. That's my big thing with star signs. It's like it's actually an incredibly complex system. Like it's like people only know their sun signs, but there's like your rising, your moon, your Venus, your Mars, and then it's like what house that's in, and then it's like then you think about the angle. Like it's really complex and amazing.
Okay, I think this is one of the only takes we've had on the podcast where your hot take about astrology is people aren't taking it seriously enough.
Yeah. Get into it, guys.
I've just heard that apparently star signs have houses like drag queens.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's
I'm
just
Sagittarius,
like voguing.
house up,
yes.
I was just listening to Vogue the other day.
Love that.
Oh, that's so great. But tell me about the show. So the show is going where and when?
It's going to Chichester, and the date is the 21st and 22nd of November.
Yeah,
she knows it off the top of her head. And Sheffield, 28th and the 29th of November.
Brilliant.
We just did Bristol. That was a few weeks ago, and it was heaven.
Tell me about Bristol.
Oh,
it has my heart. I lived there for 8 years.
It's amazing. Oh, 8 years. Where did you live there?
I lived on North Street in Bedminster.
Oh, nice.
I was there just when it was shit. So I can always claim I was there when it was shit. But I was part of the problem.
You made it.
Yeah.
You gentrified it.
I did. I can't help gentrifying.
Everywhere I go, I gentrify.
Everywhere I go, I gentrify. I can't help it.
What can you do?
I just love a flat white. I can't help it.
And I demand them. Everywhere I move, I demand a flat white until there's a coffee shop.
I just like pastries where you can taste every layer.
I missed them. I was talking earlier about like having to like stop eating like certain things because of my fibroids, and when and anyone says the word pastries, like my sister got a cinnamon bun and I was just sniffing it. She was like, Temi, why are you sniffing it? It's just like, it's remembering these things that I shouldn't have. I have them intermittently, but not as much as I would.
Yeah. Sniffing pastries.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Beg my pardon, because obviously, what was it called again? Your fibroids.
Yeah,
so
I call them fibroids when I want to like make them positive. Fibroids, but they are fibroids, and they're really annoying.
I mean, like best of effort trying to spin that into
yeah, really hard. They just make you bleed a lot and like have a lot of pain. They're horrible. It's like a monster has taken control of my body.
Hashtag fibroids.
Hashtag fibroids. Hashtag vibes.
Yeah,
fibroids.
Those vibes that tear you up.
Vibes on fibroids.
Oh, best of luck with trying to do a positive spin on that. But again, we were talking about this. Like Bristol. What did you love about Bristol? Tell me more about Bristol.
Stokescroft. Full stop. Stokescroft. That road, that place has my heart. I'd be like flying, and like people would just be so generous and like stop and chat to me. And I just feel like it's got a real revolutionary spirit. Like the fact that like they like Bristol like pulled down like the Colston like statue.
Yeah.
Like I just think like the revolution will probably start there. And like when it does, I'm gonna run down. I'm gonna run. I'm not gonna get the train. I'm just gonna run down.
Do it.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna like tear shit down with them. I love them. Legends.
I was on that march when it happened. Yeah, I was just up the road. And I remember loads of people like sprinting back because they're doing it. They're doing it. Oh my
God, that's so amazing. I'm actually really emotional hearing about this.
But I'd never been on a march before.
Wow. And, what an amazing first march.
Yeah, it was. I want to make sure that I use my language right because obviously it's such an important thing. I was, despite obviously the reasons that we were all there, I was so surprised at how the word I'm searching for, the one that's coming to mind is uplifting. There was oh my God.
Yeah.
Like we're all, I don't think I'd ever been in the same place with that amount of people for a cause before. I've been around people for a game of something but I was like, oh, we're all here to have our voices heard.
Yeah.
I'm trying to articulate that feeling, but it was so...
It's amazing. It's like true community.
It's like
so important. And I think like that's the thing with like, I think activism, like I feel like I've become more of an activist. I wouldn't call myself an activist. I look at people who like really have been organizing for years, but I just feel like, I don't know, with everything going on in the world, it's just so nice to like get together and do something. And so often I feel like marches feel really nice. Like they just feel like, oh, and I feel like I see loads of friends all the time and I'm just like, yeah, here we are, like trying to make the world a better place, and that's really nice. I don't know, as an artist you're sort of like, maybe I'm making a difference but like when you actually go out into the streets with other people and like feel like you are, even just for a few hours, it can feel so special, I think. I think because obviously everything it was about sort of police brutality, racism, institutionalized racism. I thought it was going to be an overhanging sense of doom and gloom, but it really wasn't. Yeah.
It was people marching, there was song, there was chanting.
Yes, you feel so connected to other people. Yeah,
though I will say, we all ended up at College Green and there were speeches. And I do you know, when people say something and your shoulders just sink, it's like people go up and speak. Anyone could go up and speak. But then after about 3 people going up, the organizer did, okay, hey guys, so anyone can come up and speak. We do ask whether the white people not today.
Maybe sit back.
And the bit of me just went, oh, come on, white people.
Should not have to tell you that.
Should not have to tell you that at the Black Lives Matter. Maybe not today.
Yeah.
Good Lord. What's the most recent? Have you done any marches recently?
Ooh. I feel like it probably would have been a Palestine march most recently. And like Trans Pride was gorgeous this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I feel like every time I go to Trans Pride, I'm like, I wish this was every day. Like a bit like Christmas. Like, it's gorgeous. Just love showing out for my girls.
Yeah.
For my theys and my boys.
Because I've just signed up to a political party. I've never been a party member before. Yeah. And it's like, oh,
which
here
party
we go.
Is it?
Wait,
Let them know.
Oh, it's the Greens.
I want to join the Greens. I haven't yet because of the administrative task ahead, the ADHD, of course. But I will be doing that.
That's so funny. How many people have the Greens lost to ADHD?
Yeah, we're coming. We'll be a few more weeks.
We keep on the Green Party keep on hearing about. We've lost these people to your party. We've lost these people to YouTube.
Yeah,
we've lost these people to your party. We've lost these people to Labour. But how many have you lost to ADHD?
Yeah.
That's what you need to discover.
I would say, I was about to make a joke that we should form a political party, but there's no way.
At all.
We'd get organised enough to do that. No way.
No, you wouldn't. They would just come to election day and go, what's the policies? We
haven't written them down, but
haven't written them down.
It's just vibes. Vibroids is the policy.
You would be as organised as Reform if the ADHD party.
Probably. If we hyper-focused, like we could do it. If we get enough of us together and some of us hyper-focused, we could probably do it, actually.
I think you could, but for about a month.
Yeah, it's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable at all.
Damn.
That's all right.
Thank you.
But we've got to move on to the formats of the podcast now. So the podcast is all about, like I said, it's our rough edges, our higgledy-piggledies. Because I that's where I find the most joy talking to my friends, not about the ways that we're perfect and the ways that we fell down. So none of us are perfect. So what's the last thing I should go to you for?
I think anyone could guess this from the conversation we've been having thus far, but anything practical.
Oh,
quite
really?
Literally anything that requires organisation. What
was the last thing you attempted? Or does one spring to mind, a task you put yourself into?
Tasks. This is the thing, because I forget them all. I forget everything I've ever achieved.
You sound like someone deep in dementia that's trying to remember their wife's name.
That is me. That is me with anything practical.
Tasks.
Who is she?
Yeah. Tasks, Dad. Tasks. Remember you married Tasks?
I definitely would never marry Tasks. The last practical thing I did was, I think, actually like applying for a Nigerian passport.
Yay.
And but the task isn't over. That's the problem. There's more tasks because apparently we used the wrong envelope. So like,
what's the fucking
I know,
deal with passports?
Bureaucracy just makes me want to die. Like,
yeah, I hear that.
I have a degree from Cambridge, which I don't talk about. It's funny that now it's come up on this podcast. I'll talk about it. I have a degree from Cambridge. I can't do the things like taxes, like all of this stuff. If I, as somebody who studied at a really prestigious university, can't do it, how is everyone else? Like, do you know, I mean, I hope this doesn't sound elitist. I'm just like, it's impossible. And like, actually, like, it's how a lot of people access, like I had a like partner at the time, like, who was on benefits. And it was like, we were just sat there, both like, I can't. Like, how do people live? It's horrible, the amount of bureaucracy that we have to do.
Oh my God.
That's my take.
I don't even have to apply for universal credit. I don't have to apply for childcare benefits. I don't have to apply for pension, anything.
Yeah.
And I struggle.
Yeah.
I just have to pay my taxes.
There's too much paperwork, I would say. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate any paperwork. I hate anything practical. I just want to lie on a chaise lounge and talk about my ideas. And ideally someone else would be scribing the ideas.
Yeah.
And then maybe for like 2 hours a day, I would like write based off of like the stuff that I've come up with on the chaise lounge as I eat my grapes. That's the life that I was born for. I shouldn't have to send emails.
Ooh, okay. And the person writing it, do you want them to pen and paper, typewriter, or on the laptop?
If they've got nice handwriting, then pen and paper, I think. But probably laptop, because then I can just like, it's easier for me to then translate it into something that I've written.
Sure.
I think probably it's most useful if it's by a laptop. It's most poetic via handwriting.
Who do we want to be our scribes? I tell you what, that could be good. You know, like we've got an aging population. What if, like, when everyone's past working age but not old enough yet to claim their pension, all the old people become scribes?
I'd love that, because also, like, there's so much wisdom from elder people that I think I would get. Like, just being able to chat to them, like, and there to be your companion while also doing the scribing job, I think would like really imbue my work with a sense of...
I think we're onto something here, because they say the worst, you're old. Old is a feeling, and you can only feel it when you stop. Yeah. So keep them moving, aka get them scribing.
Get them scribing.
Get those old people scribing. I think we've just solved the pension crisis.
We definitely have. Because also, like, they might be kind of interested in your work. Like, you know, it's like there's a sort of compatriot relationship there, I think.
That is good. When do you have your best ideas?
God, when I'm under the influence of certain things,
sure, that's
that
fine.
I will not mention on a podcast.
No,
absolutely. My mother listens. But I feel like I have my best ideas when I'm like, my brain is juicified by certain
root vegetables.
Yes, root vegetables. I think, but also I think like when I'm doing that and I'm like at an art gallery or like out at like a jam, like I think I'm inspired by life and like other people.
Sure.
So really, regardless of the root vegetable, actually, it's more like just being around others and like, or being around other people's art, or like going to gigs, like, you know, doing comedy gigs. And like I was really inspired that night when you performed. We met at LGBTQ. I left a voice note to myself afterwards. And also Jen Brister was incredible that night. Like I just like, it was because I'd never seen you both. Dan Y and Kima Bob were both on the lineup, and they were incredible, and I like loved what they did. But I think because I'd never seen you and Jen before, I was really like, I left myself like a voice note talking about the things that I found inspiring about like what you'd done. And it just, I get inspired by like eating other people's genius.
Oh, I love that. And I think I related that a little bit as well. Like always, I used to keep I need to go back to a diary of like what I love about other people.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. It's fine to take influence.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. I sometimes like
it's fine.
It's fine. Absolutely fine. It's not plagiarism. Oh no. But I think it's hard not to be inspired by other people. And I think I was talking to an amazing musical theatre composer. He wrote Everybody Loves Jamie.
Oh,
Dan. Yeah,
I know Dan.
So lovely. But he was talking about how like it's impossible kind of not to plagiarize with music, and you just have to like be constantly aware, like, oh no, that I've gotten that from there. I had that with I was watching Eloise Eftos, and she did this incredible bit about men and dancing, like straight men and how they don't dance, and I'd been thinking about that
I dance like a straight man.
Oh wait, say more on that.
No, carry on. No, I this is for
we'll
afterwards.
Come back. Okay, tangent. Yeah, and I was just like, I find that so inspiring because I've been thinking about those along those lines. And I remember I messaged her, I was like, I loved that bit. Like, almost so as a marker to myself to be like, I'm going to make sure that if ever I'm rooting around, swimming in similar waters, I like try and remember exactly what she said. So I'm not accidentally, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel so inspired by others, and you have to like hold yourself accountable also to be like, I'm taking the essence of what inspired like me there, or like, rather than like accidentally saying similar things.
Sure. No, I totally hear it. It's like I'm thinking now. My last piece of inspiration that I've eaten from someone else. I went to see Joanne McNally's most recent tour, and she fucking destroyed. She is just a machine gun, and she's a machine gun that people were around me just like going, oh yeah, that, and it's specific to her tribe. And I was like, oh, your people are out there.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And you just stick to your guns, because I think sometimes talking shop very briefly, I can sometimes go, because I do like weekend clubs a lot. It's like, okay, how do I get everyone? Which is a nice way of thinking, and it's also business minded. But actually, do you know what? I do want to make people with my sense of humor laugh.
Build your own audience.
And just watching Joanne really inspired me.
Yeah, I think I get really confused with that, because as somebody who's kind of come into comedy sideways, like sort of through theatre and having like already done screenwriting, like I don't know how much
to give. That was Joanne as well. She didn't do the clubs.
Oh, cool.
She came through theatre.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I should chat to Joanne.
I believe I'm right with that.
Yeah, that's really helpful to know, because I love the craft of stand-up. I'm obsessed with it, and I've gotten more and more obsessed with it over the years. And so part of me is like, I should be gigging loads. I should be like doing the clubs. But then also, when you're black and queer, you're kind of like, oh, like maybe if I go to like, I don't know, Scunthorpe, or I'm trying to name a random place that I've just not been to.
Oh no, like, completely.
Would they be on board? Would they have the same sense of humor? Like, you know, those kind of things. But also I think it's great to be like, yeah, and I can make you laugh, actually. Like, we all have commonalities, and I think that's what's so beautiful about comedy is like, even if we're really different in lots of ways, like I can make you laugh. So yeah, finding the balance between like being more mainstream or like being specifically you and finding your own audience, I'm always grappling with.
The way I do it, I have to remind myself to do it all the time. And I'm not saying this is how anyone should do it. I'm just saying, giving an example of that. I do a bit of material about trying to bottom, which I don't do. I'm a top, gave it a go, don't like it.
Okay, valid.
But I was like, how do I make this joke work for a straight audience? Well, there's a human element behind everything.
Yeah.
I was trying to bottom for the first time is trying something new, trying something you're scared of, trying to make your partner happy, doing something to spice things up. Or I'm sure you can even go one step, 30,000 bird's eye view, even more. I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm apprehensive, I've got anxiety, I feel like a failure, this, that, the other. As long as I can then give an analogous example to a straight audience, they will laugh at that.
Yeah,
they'll go, okay, you sitting on a dick is me eating my wife's ass. Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay, get it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I know that's kind of a crass example.
No, I loved it. I love the crasser the better with me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is the show pretty crass?
Oh, I'd say that it is erotic.
Oh.
Yeah, like I think I was talking to somebody and I was like, oh yeah, it gets quite sexual. And I was like, I actually don't think it's sexual. I think it's erotic, and there's a distinction there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's naughty for sure.
Hey, we all love a bit of naughty.
Yeah.
Speaking of naughty, we're not always right. We do this wrong thing sometimes. So this is the cringe binge round. Have you ever done something and it still makes you shudder to this day?
Yes, so I was like in a couple of plays at the RSC one year, and like there was like the company like age range from like in their 20s to like in their like 60s.
Yeah.
And basically like I think somebody was looking for batteries or something, like because we're all in Stratford upon Avon, so like we were all just a little community, like so we like, you know, we were like lived or walking distance from each other, and I said I had some, and then I kind of was like, oh, someone's gonna make this joke, like someone's gonna take the piss out of me. So I like made a joke about like, oh, don't ask what I have them for, like, or something, like to do with
when nothing needs to be funny, and you're scared of being sincere and earnest. Obviously, you make a joke.
Yeah, and I made a joke.
God forbid you just go, here.
Yeah, here you go. Well, I just made a joke about my vibrator, and I just felt like, I don't know, especially as like someone who grew up like with like African like hierarchies, like to make that joke with like my uncles, like these like 67-year-olds in the WhatsApp group, I was like, what are you doing? Like, why did you do that? Oh, no. And it was like to cover my own back, but like I just felt like I was like, like I can't remember what was said afterwards, but it just felt very like, you numpty.
Oh really?
I was like, eek.
I'm just I can wait. That just sounds like, I imagine you would have gone, oh, don't ask me what I asked them for. I bet £1 billion they went, oh, okay.
No, I think I did like emojis. I really like, I sold the joke. I didn't need to sell the joke.
Sorry, I've just remembered it's a group chat.
Yeah, it's a group chat with older people in it.
What emoji?
Who I respect. I shudder. I don't know. I haven't. We'd have to go through my phone, and I haven't. You know, I've tried to forget this.
What emoji would you use for a vibrator?
I think it was probably like, you know, the like winky tongue out one, and like the devil emoji.
Oh,
why did I do that?
Can you do that face, the winky one with the tongue? You can do it. I can't do it with it. No,
wait, let me look down the barrel of the camera.
Yeah, we got to do it down the barrel camera. We'll do a compare off as well. See. They'll do the crying one.
Immediately.
So you accidentally told the Royal Shakespeare Company that you had a vibrator, so that's why you couldn't lend them batteries.
No, I did. I think I did end up lending them batteries. I don't know what happened with the batteries. All I still have is the cringe from it.
I think that's fair enough.
Yeah.
So I think we've learned about you so far is that you are this uber creative, super spiritual, just capable. Icon.
Capable. I don't know if. Well, yeah. I think when I do admin, I can sometimes be somewhat capable, but it comes and goes.
Well, capable in the fact, I probably apologize if that came across patronizing.
No, not. I was surprised. I was like, what do you mean you think I'm capable? Like, please tell my mum that.
I thought you were going, I can do things, can I?
No. The opposite. I was like, where did you get that from? Yeah. Roll back the tapes. Tell me how you've gotten that from me.
Yeah, I was worried that it came across as, I can do things, you know, motherfucker.
Not at all.
Nice and positive now, because I know this podcast is called My Bad. We talk about our worst edges. But what do you want to see more of? It could be small things, like I always use the example of I want to see more social events with end times. But what do you want to see more of?
More communal dancing.
Yes.
I love that sound. I was at the Fringe this year just watching. It was heaven. And there was this like in like the assembly, like kind of circus room, there was this like communal dance. I think it was this company called Lightbulb. Check them out. And my friend Isabel Adamako Young was like involved. I love her, and it was really nice to see her. But yeah, it was just like communal dancing, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I thought it was just going to be pure Kaylee, but what they did is, which was so beautiful, is they did it across lots of different cultures. So there was like, we did the Hava Nagila, which was the most fun I think I've ever had with my clothes on. It was so good.
But call me ignorant. What's that again?
Hava Nagila. You know, in like sometimes in like films, like with like a touch on Jewish culture, it's like everyone's holding hands and they're going Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila. It was so fun because you could do it quite slow, but you could do it really fast. And like the giddiness and like you're all in a circle. And it's like kind of like what we were talking about with like protests. Like it's just this feeling of like communal joy and like connection. And I do personally believe if there was more like communal dancing, there'd be less problems in the world. I do believe that.
I think you're bang on.
Yeah.
I think communal dancing, being together, all moving your bodies, all I give me a beat, give me community, give me others, give me strangers.
Yes.
I think I've said it once and I will say it a billion times. I think the country would be a billion times better off instead if the most common drug wasn't alcohol, it was MDMA.
Thank you for saying that.
I think there is no underlying aggro. There is no ulterior motives. Everyone goes out for a dance.
Yeah.
No one's out to shag. No one's out to look good.
Yeah.
As in like better than others.
Yeah,
no one's out to make a scene. Everyone is out to dance, to move their body with others. And the others is really important because I don't know if you've ever seen someone on MDMA on their own dancing.
It's probably me.
It's the opposite
I probably
of
can't
community.
see myself because it's just me.
It's the fact we're all together that makes it good, isn't it?
And also just like, I think it's really nice to touch people. Like, I think with this like modern world with like social media and like the divisiveness that can be, like when you're just like holding someone's hand as you dance, like, I don't know, you just feel like, we're all humans.
Yeah.
We can all take care of each other and like show each other care.
Yeah.
I love it. I need more of it.
We do need more communal dancing.
Yeah.
I just want more communal everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm such a big sort of like why aren't we? I think I talk about it a lot with pubs because I do think given that community centres now are shutting all over the place, I think the nearest thing we do have to a community centre is the pub.
Yeah.
Or actually coffee shops. I wish coffee shops were open way later.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to do it. Can we go dancing?
I would love that. Let's do it.
What raves do you go to?
I really love Jungle Kitty.
Oh, where's Jungle Kitty?
Jungle Kitty is kind of like, I think it moves around. Like basically wherever Mark Ashley Dupe or Donny Sunshine are, I'll try and be there. Two incredible DJs, Black Queer DJs, obsessed.
Oh, superb.
What other ones do I go to? I feel like you can find me in Superstore, probably.
Oh, yeah.
We can go Superstore. Oh, there's an amazing night called Seasoned. That's another, like, I think it's Donny Sunshine that runs it. It's so fun. It's like, just like, I just love it when there's like R&B where like people are like singing along. That's what I love.
Oh, have you been to Hardcock Life then?
No, what's that?
I think, it's a queer rave.
Ooh.
But I think that plays more sort of R&B, hip-hop, that sort of, rather than your classic techno ravey music.
I can do techno, but I have to be under certain substances.
Yeah. Did you ever go to Pussy Palace?
Yes, I love Pussy Palace, but I always feel like I need to be dolled up for Pussy Palace. Like I don't feel like I can just like rock up.
Yeah.
Like I need to feel really cunty or else I just can't be there.
I went the first time, me and Janik had only been dating for a couple of months. I was like, I'll come to Pussy Palace. Then he described Pussy Palace because it was like tiered pricing. And I was such Janik, I don't think this event's meant for me. But I can pick you up.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm talking so much, we've got to go into the final quick fire round.
Do it.
Because the phone is recording, I've got to do these off the top of my little noggin.
Okay.
So just to get the ball rolling, the quick fire round, what's your favourite colour?
Pink.
Horoscopes or horonopes? Do you believe in star signs?
Horoscopes, for
Horoscopes,
sure.
of course, you little witch. If you had to wear one outfit for the rest of your life, what would you wear?
It would be a Chanel pink, Clueless inspired sort of like suit skirt combo.
Nice. Love bit
kind of plaid.
That.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If you could have any accent for a day, what would you use?
Probably Welsh, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that is a common one, actually.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Oh, yeah. It's a bit rude. Do you mind if I ask
I'm ready.
Would you rather people know your orgasm face or your orgasm sound?
Sound.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You said that straight away as well.
Yeah. It's nice. I think it's nice. I think it makes people feel good.
Oh, and you want people to hear it because it's a nice sound.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I think it's powerful. You know, I think it's animal, you know?
Oh.
I think And I think that's what they should be.
Yeah. It should sound like it's coming. We are animals.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I think it's hot.
Yeah.
Dare I say.
I think famously so.
Well, yeah, actually, if you watch the show, if you come to see main character energy, you could see both.
Oh, speaking of sounds, how would you describe yourself in 3 sounds?
Oh my God, in 3 sounds.
In 3 sounds.
It would be a sort of like, kind of like guttural ancestral song.
Oh, okay.
From West Africa. I don't know. Sure. I don't even necessarily know what it sounds like, but it's like it would be reverberating through your body, mind, body, and soul.
Yeah.
Then it would be I think like I think it would be my laugh. People always at comedy shows always like pull me up for my laugh.
No, I think comedians have. I think we all make each other really laugh. I've got a loud laugh.
Yeah.
And it really annoys Janet because Janet's always like, you don't laugh like this with me.
Oh!
I'm like, there's something being at a show. Janet really makes me laugh. But there's something about being at a show, I do become a different person.
Yeah.
So I totally get where they're coming from.
I sound like, well, I mean, it varies, but I sound like a strangled animal. Like, but yeah, like once Kat Cohen, I was watching Kat Cohen and she was like, she kept referencing my laugh and she was like, I love you, never change. And I was like, thanks, Kat. Appreciate that. What's another one? Another sound. Maybe birdsong.
Love it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I can't believe we're going from birdsong to this. Other than your own, where's your favourite toilet?
Oh, other than my own. I think so I've got 2 friends who I call my platonic boyfriends.
Yeah.
And I love their toilet because I feel like I'm often chatting to them. We have this thing where like if one of them goes to pee before me, like I'm like, don't flush, I want to wee on your wee.
You gotta. I know this is a quick fire round, but I mean, like, break the format.
Stop there.
We got to talk about it. Why?
I think it feels intimate. I think it feels like, I wouldn't say it feels romantic, but it feels like we're really connected. Like our waste.
Yeah.
Like our flaws, our you know, the things that we expel from our body, they're mixing together.
You're gonna
it's kind of like poetic.
You're going to really love the incoming water shortage. Most people are going to be going like, oh my God, there's no more water. You're going to be, we can wee on each other's wee.
This is great. I don't want to poo on their poo. That's great. Yeah. Oh my God. I can't believe I said it loud. That chills me to my core. But wee on wee, lovely.
She's really enjoying this water shortage. And finally, if you're online, where can people find you?
Oh, you can find me at Temi, Temi, Wilkey, Wilkey, on the gram. I think I'm on TikTok. Follow main character energy. It's at MCE_show.
Wicked.
Yeah, we've got fun things on there. I think it's the same for our TikTok, same handle, I think.
Nice.
And just like come chat to me, I guess.
Yeah.
Come say hi.
Are your DMs open for if any single people want to get in touch?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think you just really sold yourself.
You have to dance.
You have to be able to dance.
You have to be a silly Billy.
Yeah.
And you have to dance. And yeah, you've got to be about community.
Community, dancing, and a silly Billy.
Yeah.
Actually, I think my audiences are that.
Okay, great. Well,
I think I will say I've got very silly Billy audiences. I might call them that from now on, my silly Billies.
My silly Billies. Morgan silly Billies.
Morgan silly Billies. I usually call you my baddies. I might call you my silly Billies.
Baddies is good too, though.
Yeah, we'll flip between the two. Spoken like 2 true pies.
Yeah.
And finally, the show, my main character energy, you can find it online and in which 2 cities?
Chichester and Sheffield.
Yes, please.
Yeah, check it out.
And finally, you've been on My Bad with Morgan Rees. Will you come on again?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
Thank
Love
you so much.
You.
I have adored this.
Oh,
thank you so
joy.
much. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening to the podcast. That is the end. Now, we do podcasts every single Wednesday. And if you're enjoying these, we do an extra one every week. And you get signed up on Patreon. You get early access and that extra one. It's only £3 a month. So bloody come on. But otherwise, we'll see you again next week. Thanks so much, everyone. Thanks so much, Temi.
Thank you. Bye.
See you next week, everyone. Bye-bye.